Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Evening from Korea. This is Overlord Pop-Tart, a guy who should have combed his hair before he started recording, and forgot to until after he pressed the button and isn't willing to try again. This is another phone episode, just to make it easy on myself because I am so tired right now. I'm kind of dead on my feet. I kind of got that like you're warm all over, but it's kind of only because you're drowsy and you're not feeling anything. Yeah, kind of that motion of movement. So gonna stick to phone for today, and hey, still not faithful on the computer's internet. Had a great day, got plenty of sleep, got to the office, drove the van the whole day, didn't drive my scooter just because my other coworker, who would be the driver, is still sick. She's getting a little better, but not by much. So I drove the van to work today, figured out the Seaburn stuff. We ended up driving the other TMP, the old sedan, the old Kia Lotze, to a car wash area that we found that we didn't know existed for like 8 months of my time here. Cleaned up the car best we could because the only equipment they had was a hose, like a garden hose, at that same level pressure with no like nozzle on it. So it was just like a hole with like low water pressure through it. So it was just spitting out water and mops, literal floor mops, like retired floor mops, ones that were so dirty they didn't want to use them on the floor again. They just left them out there for you to wipe off your car. And there's a sign out there that says like no soap allowed. Probably because they recycle that water. Like it was not a good scenario to be in, to be trying to clean a car respectfully, because you're supposed to wash it off correctly and rinse it off right, have water pressure to spray off the grime of it and wipe from the top to bottom. No, I was just slapping a mop all over that thing. It's a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit nicer. And we brought a little hand vacuum to clean it out as well. So we're taking care of our vehicles a little bit, kind of randomly today. That was just an extra little nice thing to do because our cars are always nasty as heck out here. So, like I said, figured out the Seaburn stuff. I had to redo the entirety of the thing. I just had to make a whole new file because my computer is no longer accessible. It's just off the network or whatever. So, just remade that in its entirety. That was fine. Ended up being at work really, really long. Like we were there way later than we should have been. We were like there till like 4:45 because my sergeant kept getting distracted and we were just talking to him. We were having a good old time. He was dead tired. This is a 39-year-old man who is super composed. He's a sergeant first class, and he was so dead. Like he was calling somebody on my phone, and he was kind of leaning on my desk like this, and like right in front of me, he just goes and like puts his head down. He just kind of leaves it there for a sec. And I know he worked hard. I've seen him in the office way later than anyone else has been. And I was just like, long week, Sergeant? And he was like, I was like, you good? He's like, I'm fine. I gotta do PT with you guys. I'm like, you don't have to do PT with us. We've done PT without you before when you were busy. He was like, yeah, but I gotta work out. And I was like, didn't you work out over lunch? You said you were gonna run. He just really said like, no. He was just dead tired this week. Oh my goodness. He was wiped. He's done a bunch of missions with people because we're out of drivers and he has to drive people. He has to be on missions in addition to his administrative functions. So he was just dying. So we ended up not doing PT because he was just kind of, just barely getting through the day. He was just like, go home. Be safe. Don't kill anyone. Go home. We were like, cool, we won't kill anyone. And we went home. So I came back. I took a really fast shower, heated up some ravioli. Oh my goodness. I'm going shopping tomorrow and I'm changing my eating habits. I can't keep eating sandwiches and things out of cans. I am starting to hate it. I hate it so much. I don't want soup. There's only so much soup that's good for like 3 months. Ugh. I'm changing my eating habits. I don't know what they're going to change to, but they're changing. Anyway, yeah, had some ravioli, went over to the Bible study again, had a great lesson, learned a lot of things that I never would have even thought about. And that took nearly 2 hours. So that's my entire afternoon/evening so far because we were working. I mean, I got back into the room at like 520 something or something like that. So, yeah, I wasn't able to do a lot today, but the things that I did were impactful, and it was good to get them done. So, it was a good day. It was relaxing. And you may be wondering, why are we in a stationary place, oh Grand Overlord Pop-Tart? Why is the lighting so terrible? Because you're underneath that square. It's because my grandma left a comment saying, don't walk around when you're showing us the room or when you're doing the videos. It makes me dizzy. So this is for you, Grandma. You're sitting down in one place just like I would sit you down and have a conversation with you any other day. So hope you guys had a great day. Honestly do. Let's mix it up. Anyone who watches this is a requirement now. You have homework. Send a quick text down in the comments, because a lot of you just text me directly. I want to see YouTube comments. Brilliantly schemes to increase his YouTube ad revenue. No, but just for the sake of it, and also so I know that you guys all know how to comment, because there are some of you out there that I doubt. Grandma can comment, y'all. All right? She's got this down. She's better at this than you guys. For everybody who watches this video, tell me one good thing about your day. I'll put a heart on all the comments down there so you know I saw them. And then I can text you personally about them. Be like, hey, good to see that you're doing well. And then we can avoid conversations like the conversations I have with, a certain friend who I honestly don't have to call out, because he knows that all of our conversations are meme. Yes. Beans? Yes. Among Us? Sus. Meme. Laugh. Car? Other car. Meme. Doesn't talk again for 3 days. You know who you are. You know who you are. This isn't an accusation. I find our conversations hilarious, but you know who you are. All right, that's enough accusing and homework for tonight. I'm gonna call it now. Oh, 7-minute video. Really splurging on the data here. Gracious. Gonna have to up my plan. Whatever time it is for you, wherever you are in this wacky, crazy, wibbly-wobbly, arm-flaily, inflatable tube man of a world of ours, whether it be a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night that you may be currently experiencing, I do hope that whatever it is good. I do. I really do. If you can't think of something that happened good in the day, hey, you can hear this now. Remember when I mentioned that I made a 36-minute long video and I wasn't able to put it up because why did I do that to myself? Yeah, it's because of that. If you can hear that helicopter, this is on a worse microphone. Imagine it on a better microphone that picks up more, aka the microphone I use. Yeah, it basically makes it so that there's a in the back of the video the whole time. So, yeah, that's why that other video didn't work. Thanks, Air Force. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Overlord Pop-Tart. Stay frosty.